Hello, fam. Let me take you through today's Sabbath service. So I woke up today very weak and tired. I was so down and I looked down today. I didn't want to go to church today, but I had to encourage myself to go. So I started to wear this white dress, put on my wig cap, and then put on my wet shoe. Then the next thing I did was to apply some lip gloss and then also spray my perfume on me generously. Yes, and I was contemplating whether to worship at the central church or I should go to Nas. But later, upon much contemplation, knowing that today is a relationship day at Nas, I decided to go to Nas. So this is me with my bag ready for service. And so, guys, this is me on my way to Nas. So today too, I decided to worship at Nas. They had a relationship program titled Save the Date. So when I went, they had already done with Sabbath school, and they were having some hymns. One thing about me is no matter how down or tired I am, the moment I get to church, I try to gather all the energy to join in the singing and all of that, try to entertain myself no matter how down I feel, how dull I feel. I try the moment I get to church, I must join in the singing and everything. So this is me singing with all my heart and with all my strength and with all my soul. Okay, so after the hymn service, we were ushered into our first presentation, and our speaker for the day was Dr. Josiah Andor, Pastor Dr. Josiah Andor. Yes, and the program for the day was titled Save the Date. Yes, the theme of the program was Save the Date. And Pastor Josiah Andor gave us 3 presentations. Yes, and I'm going to post all of that on my YouTube channel, Vlogs by Ajoaka, so you can watch it. So this is the first presentation, and the first presentation was titled Self-Love. Self-love, yes. So he gave us the importance of loving ourselves and how best we can love ourselves, because it is only when you love yourself that you can accept love and love others. So after the first presentation, the choir gave us series of songs, and today the choir, most of them wore red because of the Valentine. Yes, this one is post Valentine, so most of them wore white, and also because we are having marriage or relationship program. So after the series of songs, we're ushered also into the second presentation, also led by our pastor, our speaker for the day, Dr. Josiah Andor. So he took us through, and the second presentation was also titled Getting It Right. Yes, getting it right as a single person. There's certain things you need to get it right before you say I do. And so I'm going to post the full video on my YouTube channel, Vlogs by Ajoaka, so you can watch it. Yes, very educative. And so we had our second presentation, and after the second presentation, we also had a lecture on sickle cell. Yes, because the second presentation also covered the need to know your genotype, your sickle cell status, and all that before you say I do. So we had a Dr. Amwa, to come and educate us on sickle cell. After that, we had a book launch. Yes, the fellowship president uh, launched his first book, and so we had a book launch. This is addressed by the chairman of the program. This is the fellowship president. Yes, he has written a book, and today we launched it. His name is Christian. Yes, so after pastors prayed on the book so that we can finally have a look at it. So after the prayer, these are the books. Yes, and finally the books were launched. So after, the next thing that we did was the president, who is the writer or the yes, who is the writer of the book, was given the opportunity to give some few words and also acknowledge some people. And so after that, we had a closing remarks from the chairman of the book lunch for the book lunch, and then we had one person to also give us thanksgiving, vote of thanks, and then had our closing prayers. Yes, so this is the copy of the book, my own copy, Unlocking Campus Life. You will love it, so try and get one. It's not expensive, it's just 50 cedis. So after everything, we're giving a break to eat something, then after we'll continue with a third presentation. But because I wasn't feeling fine and wasn't in the mood, I was very tired and weak, I decided to go home and rest, so I couldn't take part in the third presentation. So fam, this is how my Sabbath went. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.